it backwards. Moonwalking to the like I'm Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an actor. Shimmy eye and this. I get clothes from Vaccarello, I get ceilings from Slimane. I get packages from Paris, drop that FedEx on my name. I get runway off the runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switch?
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The games count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cincinnati Reds.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Alex Wood gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball, one of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Now at the plate, Starling Marte. And we are
Leading
ready for some daytime baseball.
Pittsburgh, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Suarez fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Got it second. The right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
At the plate, Melky Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in one. Wood has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Hit out towards second. Jeanette is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today. Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the shortstop, Jose Peraza.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Ready now, Jesse Winker, his batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. He's gone 4 for 9. He also has 1 home run. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Cincinnati. Still no score. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's got a 3-for-7 line. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, his batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball fly.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got it or just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Schebler, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So coming to the plate, Tucker Barnhart, his batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Into the box, Alex Wood. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up for 2 outs, and he extended the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Standing in now, Jose Peraza, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Barnhart over at second. Wood at first. 2 out in the inning. Line towards center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Colin Moran. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it, the shortstop, number 44.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Kramer. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. Peraza takes it in. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 50, Jamison Tyone.
Up next for the Buccos, Jamison Tyone. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Count 0-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Striding in once again, Jesse Winker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jesse Winker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Joey Votto. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
He almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
0-2, here it comes. And he struck him out.
The batter, number 3, Second baseman.
Striding into the box, Scooter Gennett. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Lined hard toward right center. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Reds leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Marte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Melky Cabrera. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. And another foul ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box, Adam Frazier, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. 2-2 to Adam Frazier.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The 2-2. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and the Buccos' first hit of the game is good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig to the track, to the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Grounded to the right, fielded by Votto. Oh, diving stop by Votto. Got him. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that brings up Scott Schebler.
Leading off for the Reds, the center fielder,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Marte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
At the plate, Yasiel Puig earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined hard toward right center. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. fly ball right down the line in left. Dickerson on the move. And this one bounds around against the wall. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down. Aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
1 for 1 after a single this first time up. The 0-1 on its way. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Jose Peraza, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And they come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Winker.
So 2 on with 2 away, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. On second, Peraza on at first with 2 down. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, number 55.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman, Bell, playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Schebler has a read on it. One away.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
So striding forward now, Colin Moran. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. And there are two away now.
Now good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box, Kevin Kramer. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Joey Votto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Low for ball 1. Line drive to center field, but this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 2 the count to Suarez.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Scooter Gennett. No balls and a strike to count. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Fastball well outside.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Dickerson going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Stepping up now, Jamison Taillon. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Jamison Taillon.
Now here's the pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Votto, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Peraza comes up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Next to the Pirates, the right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Into the box now, Melky Cabrera. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to Melky Cabrera.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The second baseman.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
In now, Adam Frazier. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 home. And he popped him up. Peraza is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. In now for the Reds, Scott Schebler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. One and one the count now. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count. Puig aboard here at first with nobody out. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex Wood.
So here now is the pitcher, Alex Wood. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Late square, and this is popped up. Taillon is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Peraza. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Lifted in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. And that's the third out. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 3 and the Pirates 2. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready once again, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. This is well struck high and deep toward the left field corner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Digging in, Josh Bell, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Peraza is there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail 3-2. Richard Rodriguez is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
48, Richard Rodriguez.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Jesse Winker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jesse Winker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike two. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Marte. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Marte is under it. And that retires the side. Reds are down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Zach Duke has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Zach Duke.
Leading off the inning, Colin Moran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Colin Moran.
First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Duke is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Now the 2-0. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Into the box, Kevin Kramer, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Jeanette has it for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter, and that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. One ball, one strike to count. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hit back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Starling Marte, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Zach Duke. He's 0 for 5. Diaz is off at first with 2 away. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And this one's in the dirt. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with one base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So striding in, Melky Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Stepping in now, Adam Frazier. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. A tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring. So it's no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Reds are on top, 3-2. Gregory Polanco will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
For the Pirates. Now playing right field, number 25.
Keone Kela is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 35, Keone Kela.
Eric Gonzalez will also enter as he takes over at third base. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit to first. Bell picks it up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. From the stretch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
In now is Yasiel Puig, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First offering on its way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Schebler stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. full count now. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he sends it on the ground to first. Oh, but a poor feed to the pitcher, and they won't get the out at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Derek Dietrich has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle, so that's going to be the end of the line for Zach Duke.
Dietrich.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Polanco to the track. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Michael Feliz enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Montez Carrasco.
Into the box now, Jose Peraza, skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there, and that retires the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's now 6-2. Matt Bowman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. In now, Adam Frazier. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Adam Frazier.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Bowman was born in Maryland. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
In there, strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
The batter, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball foul down the left side. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Jeanette has it on to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Josh Bell, as he lines it out to center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Cervelli rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they close the gap to 3 now.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bell, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in, Kevin Kramer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Raisel Iglesias gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0. Flips the zone low and outside for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-3 the final score today. The Reds crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Alex Wood gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Our paid attendance at Great American Ballpark this afternoon, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.